a good meme. Just a friendly little tapir. What did you say about my snout? Don't touch my tumbles. Don't make me get the pipe out. It'll be fun. That's what I'm saying. Oh, wow. And maybe just a little bit of gaming. Where are you going? Don't run. Nimi is here. See, we are having fun. Gaming tapir. What is this stream? Feel better be. Have a nice dream. You're going to love it here. You can trust me, I'm a nurse. Licensed? Anyway. Non-stop Nimi nightmare. How do you pronounce it again? Tapir? Tapir? Tapir. Tapir. Taper. Tape. Nimi nightmare. Non-stop Nimi nightmare. What sound does a tapir make again? Toot! A nightmare for you is a treat for me. Nimi will fix you. Just wait and see. A tapir's bite cures a bad dream. A tapir's compass makes a good meme. Just a friendly little tapir. What did you say about my snout? Don't touch my tumbles. Don't make me get the pipe out. It'll be fun. That's what I'm saying. Oh, wow. And maybe just a little bit of gaming. Hello, Konbakuwa. That opening does not fit. But I don't have any other openings. Hello, I just wanted to do short update stream because it's too much to explain in a tweet. Is why, and also it's the good news where I was gonna put on the screen. Come on. In case people come in the middle of me talking about this. But capitalize the I. I just put that there. Because it has been a week of ups and downs. For real. Honestly, one of the hardest weeks of my life, maybe? I don't know. This cat means a lot to me. He means so much to me. But yes, he's okay. I'll tell you about it a bit. Because I do think it's like... It ended up being kind of miraculous in the end. I guess I'll just start from the beginning. I'll tell you what happened and why I was gone. And also, I probably won't be back to regular streaming just yet, but... but I can talk about it at least. Oh, is the music loud? Turn it down. Is that better? Is that too quiet? So... I guess... When did this even happen? He had been growing up... quite a bit. And that's not unusual for him because he has what is called inflammatory bowel disease. Which... basically, it's mostly under control, but he does have like flare-ups where he'll be vomiting and having stomach issues. So it's not uncommon for him to have bouts where he's throwing up, but then this one lasted like a whole week. And I could tell like he wasn't feeling great. So I took him in to the vet, and I didn't really think too much of it, right? Because he has that has happened to him before. But I just wanted to be sure. So I took him in, and the vet was quite worried about him. He had actually lost like 1 pound of weight. He went from 10 pounds to 9 pounds, which is a lot, and I think it was all happened really fast. And he was dehydrated, and the vet like could tell that his organs, his liver especially, was swollen. So the vet was really worried, which of course got me really worried. But the vet, they took a bunch of tests. They did a fecal and a blood and a urine test. So like basically everything, cover all the bases to find out what's going on. And the vet thought, but just from the physical examination, thought that maybe it was hyperthyroidism. So of course I went home and was Googling that, and I convinced myself that he had hyperthyroidism, which is treatable, essentially. So I was okay with that. I was ready to get him treated for that. And that's when I got the bad news that I tweeted about. It was basically that his blood results came back really bad, especially for his liver. Like 10 times worse. The regular levels. Sorry, I didn't want to. I hate crying on stream. Sorry. He's okay. But it's been really emotional. And the vet told me that he really thought it was unlikely that he was gonna make it, basically. So that's what I was preparing for, and the vet, there were only a few things that you could do at that point. We could because he still, based on the test results, he still didn't know exactly what was going on. It's like, it seemed like it could be some kind of cancer, It's like the theory, but the vet wouldn't know unless he did an ultrasound, or he could also have done an exploratory surgery, which is basically they just open up the whole abdominal cavity, and they don't know what they're gonna find, right? But they open it up, and then if there's anything they can do while they're in there, then they do it. And that's what I opted to do for Baby Bean, because an ultrasound can't treat. It's just to give you more information. So if there would have been a follow-up surgery, I would have done it anyway. So for me, I decided to send him in for surgery, and the vet was not hopeful at all about what he would find when he opened up Baby Bean. but he did open him up, and it turned out to be like the miracle situation, like the best possible situation, which was that he had. And I don't know, it was such a whiplash. I couldn't believe, I really couldn't believe it. And sorry, he had a tumor on his liver, a big cancerous tumor, but it was just one tumor. It hadn't spread, and it was only on one lobe of the liver. The liver has many lobes, and I think it's actually the only organ that can regenerate. Even if you take like 75% of it out, it can regenerate back to function. So he was able to remove the tumor, and he is pretty confident that will be it, and he will make a recovery, and that it didn't just. I mean, you can't be sure, right? Necessarily yet, but he's pretty sure that he removed all of it and that it hadn't spread, and that I got really lucky. Yeah. So, yeah. It ended up being like the miracle situation that is like, I don't really unlikely, but like the scenario, because it could have, you know, the vet thought it was bad and that it could have spread everywhere, or that it maybe didn't originate in the liver and had already spread to the liver, or it could have been multiple tumors on the liver, which is harder, but it was just the one, and yeah, he sent it off for biopsy, and we'll see what it is. I mean, the vet thinks it's cancer, and you know, hopefully that he got all of it, and he won't it, and again, it won't come back. It always could, but at this point I'm just really grateful to have any more time with my baby. So yeah, that's what's been going on. So he just had the surgery. He is out, and he's wearing a donut collar. And he hates it. He absolutely hates the collar. But I'm just very extremely grateful. I feel so unbelievably lucky. I feel like he came back from the dead, basically. And yeah, I'm gonna be watching over him very closely while he recovers from his surgery, which I don't, even the surgery is scary, right? It's a big surgery, abdominal surgery. I've never had a cat undergo like this kind of surgery, only like spaying and neutering, you know, which is not such a big deal, and then like dental surgery, but I've never had a cat undergo this kind of surgery. He is a fighter. He is... Yeah. Is he eating? He actually has been eating a little bit. Obviously, he's very tired, and he's mostly just been sleeping. And, yeah, but he's been eating a little bit, which is really good. And he drank a bunch of water. Yeah, and I will be watching him, and my family's helping me out too, so I've got them to rely on also. Yeah. I just wanted to thank you guys. I'm not particularly like a superstitious or spiritual person, but in a time like this, it's hard not to feel like, I don't know. I asked you guys for your good luck, and I feel like you did give me good luck. Like, everybody thinking about him. I don't know. Like, I didn't. Yeah. It didn't seem like it was even. I didn't want to get my hopes up, you know, because it didn't seem like it was something. It was a possibility, but it ended up being like the best possible situation. Yeah. So that's where I've been. It's been coaster. It's crazy because I woke up thinking that, you know, I was gonna lose him. And then by the end of the day, like, I knew that he was gonna come through. It's, yeah. Oh. And yeah, he was completely healthy. Like, he had his, like, full blood panel done, like, less than a year ago. And there were no, you know, no signs or anything on that. He was completely healthy. It just feels like it happened all of a sudden. I'm just very grateful. Extremely grateful. Yeah, I will be cherishing I mean, I think I always cherish my time with Baby Bean. He's my whole heart, and I will cherish all of the additional time I get. My grandma texted me before the surgery that she hoped that he hadn't used up all of his 9 lives yet, and I guess he hadn't. Yeah. I will love him. I will give him all of the love. Yeah, they took a video. The vet showed me a video. I got to see the tumor. I think a lot of people would not want to see it, and even I was like, should I see this? But I saw it, and it was like, wow. I also saw it was very emotional. Because I saw, well, the size, yes, it was huge, which is crazy to me, and it makes me so sad. Because I know he must have been in a lot of pain, but I'm very happy that it's out now. It was bigger than a golf ball. It was huge. And yeah, it was very, like, it just looks scary. It's like dark and red and scary looking and like malformed. But then the vet in the video, he's like touching Baby Bean's liver, like the other lobes, the rest of the liver, and it's healthy. It's the most beautiful, healthy liver ever. So it's good. Like just looking at the contrast of the tumor and then his like perfect. It looks like it's from an anatomy textbook, you know, his perfect and beautiful liver. And the vet said that everything else looked really good, which is great, because I don't know, I'm just really scared. Yeah, so he's gotta, you know, he's got recovery ahead of him still, because it's a big surgery, and I'm gonna be looking after him, and I don't know how much I will be streaming. I'll try to fit in a stream or two whenever I feel up to. I've barely slept, I'm sure you can imagine. I've barely slept the last week, it feels like. Yeah. But yeah, I'll be yeah, taking time with Baby Bean. Yeah. So thank you for waiting. And yeah, I'm sorry this happened right at 1 month. Can happen anytime. Make sure to cherish your loved ones. Yeah. That's all. I think that's all. Thank you for waiting, and thank you for keeping Baby Bean in your thoughts, for sending him your energy. He's the best. I'm very lucky to have him. Gosh, I got him he was already 10 years old when I got him, so he was already an old cat, and he's 14 now. I've only had him for 4 years, but I've loved and cherished him all this time, and I'm happy that I will have more time to keep cherishing him. Yeah. Watch him live to 40. I hope so. I hope so. He's not the baby you thought, yeah. Kind of a misnomer, but he's my baby. He'll always be a baby to me. Yeah. Old man bead. Yeah. But it was a real scare. He'd been so healthy. But I am hopeful. Is this shaved tummy cute? Oh yeah, I was gonna draw for you. His shaved tummy. He looks like... Wait, that's kind of small. This is a cat. This is my cat. And then he's shaved, and he has the pastiest, almost gray skin. He's shaved here. Of course. And then he's shaved... Which arm is it actually? I don't remember. I should remember. He's shaved here. For the IV. And then he got shaved the first time. When he gave his blood, they had to shave his neck to get his blood. So he's shaved there. And then he has to wear, instead of a cone, I guess the new thing is like a collar, a soft collar, which is much better than cone, but you know, cats are gonna hate it anyway. So he's got a big donut head. And it's very cute, and they're called Elizabethan collars. Which makes it feel very fancy. Like those fancy Victorian ruffle collars. Like a lamp. And so the cone. This one is not the cone, not the classic cone. It's the new donut. Which cats still hate. But not as much as the cone. There you go, that's how he's looking. He doesn't understand. I know, that's the hard part, right? Is he doesn't understand. But I hope that he will start feeling better very soon. He doesn't understand. I know it is for his own good, and it makes me so sad. He was probably in a lot of pain before the surgery. But Hopefully he will be feeling much better. Yeah. What have I been doing to distract myself? I've been watching The Walking Dead. I gotta finish the game too. Playing Tetris, oh my gosh. I played one round of Vampire Survivors. And that did distract me. I feel much better now though. How far did I watch? I've gotten quite far. As you can imagine, I have been in dire straits, doing nothing except for fretting over Baby Bean and watching TV. So I think I'm on season 4 already. Yeah. Much progress. The prison. I don't want to spoil it. I can't spoil it. My favorite character died. Can you guess who my favorite character? Wait, then I'm gonna get spoiled. Actually, don't say it. Now there's gonna be so many spoilers in the chat of other characters who have died. My favorite character died. There are zombies. Rick? You think my favorite character would be Rick? Oh no. Some of you guessed it correctly. But I won't say who it is. There are zombies. Daryl? Well, I know that Daryl doesn't die because he has another series. Unless it takes place before the zombie apocalypse. Unless it's a prequel. He's a ghost. Or he turned into a zombie and then they cure him. But then you wouldn't have much of a zombie story, would you? Okay, I am going to go get back to Baby Bean. Thank you for listening. I just wanted to tell you this because there's no way I can put this in tweet form. So, yeah, I will not be around too much. I'm probably not gonna be on the internet too much. I'm gonna pet this kitty cat. Yeah, I won't be resting with him, but that's the update. Thank you very much for waiting for me, and thank you very much for wishing Bean well. I seriously feel so lucky. I feel like, I don't know. I just feel so lucky. I'm very, very, very lucky. Yeah. Alright, that's all. Thank you for listening, and please take care. If you've got pets yourself, give them lots of love for me. And I will see you when I see you. Bye bye. Oyatsu Nimi.